It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from LA. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Play action now for Herbert. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd down, Herbert. Edwards got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. He's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He makes the catch. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Sticking with Edwards here. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air this time, Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Herbert now off the play fake. Got it, intercepted along the goal line. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos now on his 8th pick of the year.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chargers take possession. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Motioning one of the tight ends. Herbert on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Should have been a pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And they get it back. A huge play continues. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up.
Sometimes you just gotta laugh it off. That was wild.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Wow. You hear me, bro? Wow. I seen it all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action with Nix. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
He in the zone now.
Nix off the play action. Buying some time right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They cover up off the
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Herbert with a blitz coming. Down the middle, complete. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, they go with Spiller. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the turnover into a lead.
I deserve that last.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He sends this one to the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
And that was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing here, Nix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
I read it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it, room to run. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They give to Spiller from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT.
You don't need the gun because you're already sleeping.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Why do you need it? Tell me why you need it. For what?
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25.
You do? I don't think you need it, man. I think you do. Okay, we'll see.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit. Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
What?
Now Nix. He's on the move. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Riley Dixon on the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right, come on,
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. That brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter.
The running game going, taking time. I've been doing some bull crap. Being too overly aggressive.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll take this at the 10. Find some space, he's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Because it's good.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
You gotta be patient, okay?
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Back to the well again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Nix out of the pistol. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix now to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Should have seen this right quick.
That one. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Well, I will in a little bit.
On the play fake, it's Herbert.
Let me get
And
down.
oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Broncos are going to take it after the interception.
Back in the game.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got his man. Complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
I feel like a screen is coming.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. They give it to Spiller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for Spiller. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down, ball at the 36. They'll try the right side with Edwards. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pick it off, swat it down.
Looking to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a third-quarter lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
I know what I'm doing.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Option give here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, here's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Herbert on 1st down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend.
Let's go. 3-0. 3 points or nothing. No touchdown. We ain't giving up 6.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
We are not giving up 6.
It's Edwards on the carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Completes beyond the marker. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Chargers will have a first. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert back to throw. He's got it at the 5. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Herbert. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life! Give me that! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action with Mix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. He's back to throw. Pass complete to his back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. He breaks the tackle, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Precious seconds.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Trying it left side with Edwards. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he rips on good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Sticking with Edwards here. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He'll get it at the 9. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should